Cheng Yi, the quiet kindness that speaks louder than fame. Welcome to Sohu Media. Before we dive into today's story, take a moment to breathe, because this is not a tale of flashy headlines or exaggerated praise. It's a calm, thoughtful look at why Cheng Yi is often described by those around him as genuinely gentle, and why that gentleness may be the most powerful part of his stardom. Cheng Yi's kindness doesn't come from grand gestures. It lives in small, easily overlooked moments. Moments repeatedly confirmed by supporting actors, crew members, and fans who have crossed paths with him. On the set of the Twin Capitals, his behavior offered a quiet lesson in respect. During freezing winter shoots, he noticed extras dressed lightly and asked if they were cold. Even after leaving the set, he turned back simply to remind them, "Next time, wear something warmer." It wasn't performative care, it was instinct. During breaks, if an extra happened to meet his eyes, Cheng Yi would respond with a bright, natural smile. When someone nearly slipped, he reached out without hesitation. More than one extra later said, half-jokingly, that he was the only male lead who ever talked to me. That line stuck, not because it flatters Cheng Yi, but because it exposes how rare a quality can be on a busy film set. That same respect extends to staff and children. He has given up his seat to extras, adjusted the intensity of underwater scenes to protect stunt performers, bowed politely to child actors, and even handed over his own hand warmers to keep them comfortable. None of this was staged. No cameras were waiting. In public spaces, his gentleness becomes even more revealing. Cheng Yi treats fans with a mix of sincerity and emotional intelligence. On a rainy day, he once removed his mask simply to meet fans' expectations face-to-face. At an airport, he proactively helped organize a buffer zone to keep order instead of leaving it to security. At an event, when a viewer won only a 10 yuan prize, he softly reassured them, "Big or small doesn't matter. Being lucky at all is worth celebrating." It was a simple sentence, yet deeply human. Industry peers echo this impression. Tencent staff have described him as soft-spoken and elegant, with none of the distance you'd expect from a top star. After interviews, he often initiates a handshake to say thank you. Actor Lu Yuni once joked during a live stream, "Just put my photo next to Cheng Yi's," a playful comment that indirectly acknowledged Cheng Yi's strong public appeal. What makes this gentleness even more compelling is how sharply it contrasts with his professional intensity. Off-camera, Cheng Yi can be playful, even slightly goofy, jumping around as he explains scenes. The moment he enters character, however, everything changes. On 24 Stratagems of Chang'an, he lost 7 kilograms to portray emotional collapse, and his 132 distinct eye expressions were later highlighted by CCTV. That level of control doesn't come from talent alone, it comes from discipline. His respect for acting has also led him to refuse stunt doubles for dangerous scenes whenever possible. Even after being injured in a wire accident, he insisted on completing real shots. As he once said in an interview, "The core of being an actor is delivering the role truthfully." Directors have praised him as a rare balance of sincerity and high-level professionalism. In January 2026, a long article written by a former extra about their experience went viral, gaining over 100 million views in a single day. Many viewers felt that Cheng Yi's gentle personality, combined with his highly adaptable acting skills, allows him to portray complex emotions with precision, from Li Lianhua's quiet relief to Xiao Huayan's restrained endurance. People's Daily even commented that his performances bring a modern vitality to historical dramas. Of course, some descriptions carry subjective emotion. Phrases like "a kind-hearted deity" blur the line between admiration and myth. It's important to distinguish artistic character design from the actor's real personality. Yet when kindness is confirmed again and again by crews, media, and ordinary people, it stops being a persona and starts looking like character. So here's a question for you. In an industry obsessed with visibility, could quiet decency be Cheng Yi's most enduring strength? If you enjoyed this thoughtful deep dive, don't forget to subscribe to Sohu Media on YouTube. Your support helps us continue sharing stories that go beyond the surface, where real character matters more than noise.